Panthers versus the Ava Bears 42%. So Mountain Grove looking to come in here and get a win tonight. It's your Jack McGowan Auto pregame show brought to you by the fine folks over at McGowan Auto. Make sure you stop by and see Jeremy and the team at McGowan Auto. Let's talk a little bit of stats here. Lady Panthers 4-1 in neutral tournament record, 6-0 away. They're scoring about 60 points a game and allowing about 44 points a game. On the other side of the table, you got the Ava Bears. They're at 42% win percentage. They're 8-11 on the year, 2-2 at home and 4-3 away with a 2-6 neutral and tournament record. They're scoring about 40 points a game and they're allowing about 48 points a game. We can go back and look at the matchup history here. 9-16 is what we are versus Ava. How far does that go back, Tim? Let's see. I believe 22. Is that really as far? No, it goes further back than that. We're going to go all the way back to 2008 on that. We can track the win-losses all the way back to 2008 versus the Ava Bears. And scroll it back up to the top there, buddy, right there. Like I said, we're 9-16. Boy, you're just on it. With a 1-2 record on the postseason against Ava with a 3-win streak going against the Bears. Of course, took the 33rd Lady Lion Invitational win against them. 11th Annual Mountain Grove Holiday Tournament, they had a win against them. And then, of course, back in January of 24. Nope, that's wrong. Yeah, that's right. January of 24, they had the last win. So that's the last 3 wins. Or, sorry, that's 4 wins. The wins this year would be the Holiday Tournament at Mountain Grove, Lady Lion Invitational, and then they play at home. So only 2 this year. I don't know what I'm talking about. It happens. Got about 4 minutes left here till tip-off. As soon as they post the starters, we'll bring you the starting lineups. We're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio. That's going to do it for your pregame show here. We'll have the tip-off coming up here for you in about 4 minutes right here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Get set for varsity action here. Lady Panther basketball for you. Let's go ahead and read out. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and read out. Don't want to be leaving that laying around anywhere, Ryan. We'll read off your starting lineups for you for the visiting Lady Bears. Number 4, Ebony Nelson, the junior, 5'8". Number 10, Alexis Emmerich, the senior, 5'6". Number 11, Taylor Dry, the sophomore, that is, 5'6". Number 22, Jesse Schrabel, the sophomore, 5'6". And then number 31, Natalie Jenkins, the senior, listed at 5'5". For your Lady Panthers, the usual suspects tonight. Sadie Schoberl started out for you at the guard position, sophomore, 5'5". Stella Benson, the junior, 5'5" guard. Rayleigh Stenzel, the senior, 5'9" guard. Rowan Kelly, the sophomore, 5'7" guard. And then rounded out with Landry Golden, the senior, the 5'10" center. So that's the way it shakes out. We're set to go. There's 8 minutes on the clock. The teams are on the floor, and it's ready for some basketball. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to go here as they get out on the floor and get set for the tip. Looks like Stenzel will jump for the Lady Panthers. Let's see who she'll face off with. It looks like number 4, Nelson, will jump for Ava. And we're set to get underway here as the officials make their way out on to the court. Cheerleaders giving them the jump it up chant. Officials are ready to go. It looks like, I don't know what she's waiting for. She's pointing at somebody. Here we go. Looks like we're set to go. Oh, they're telling somebody to tuck their shirt in. Shocker. Can't play basketball without a tucked in shirt. 8 minutes on the clock, ready to go here as we're still waiting for the official. And now she blows the whistle and we're ready to get underway here. Ball up, tipped Panthers way as Schober will bring it up for the Lady Panthers. Crosses over half court. Comes to the top of the key with it. She'll pass it off. Now kicks it over onto the other side. Back to Schober. She'll take it off the dribble. And to the rack with it, off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Ava, and they'll push it the other way now. Trap coming from the Lady Panthers. And Ava able to break the press and get across half court. Number 11 drives to the rack with it. That's Dry. She gets nothing. Rebound goes to Ava. They're back out around the three-point line trying to make something happen with it now. Top of the key with it. That's number 22, Schrabel. She'll pass it off to Dry. Back to Schrabel. And she'll back it out. Dribbles between two defenders, dribbles off her foot, comes off to Rowan Kelly the other way. Good for the runner, Rowan Kelly for 2. 6:59 to play here in the first. Trap from the Panthers. Rowan Kelly with the takeaway. Kicks it off to Stenzel, dribbles it off the defender's foot and loses it. Goes to Ava now. Turnover. Schrabel with it in the backcourt. Being harassed by Stenzel and Benson. Gets it across half court now. Takes it on the run. That was Dry with it. Kicks it off to Nelson, and Nelson will get the bucket. Tied up at 2 here. Lady Panthers bring it up. Sadie Schober will cross half court with it. Goes to the center. Kicks it off to the left to Landry Golden. Down on the wing to Stella Benson. She'll take it off the dribble. Kicks it out to Stenzel on the wing. She'll drive to center and give it off. Now Schober with it. Back to Benson. Benson splits defenders down the lane and in. Drives the lane there. Stella Benson for 2. And turnover on the inbounds. Lady Panthers with it again. Going back the other way. It's Schober. She dribbles it down into the land of the Giants. Stops and puts up a bunny and scores. It's 6-2 Lady Panthers, and as Brush would say, the Ava Lady Bears have to call a timeout to heal the wounded. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 6-2, your score, Lady Panthers lead. Ava with the basketball on the far side of the court trying to break the press here. Getting tripped up and trapped and turning it over down on the bottom side. Kicks it out to Stella Benson, launches the three, no good. Rebound is going to go to Landry Golden, who kicks it out to Rowan Kelly, who launches a three, no good. Rebound this time goes back to Landry Golden. She'll split two defenders and make a move to the basket, but she's fouled. 5:26 left here in the first. 6-2 your score. Lady Panthers lead. That's going to send Landry Golden to the line to shoot here. Foul's going to be on number 11, Taylor Dry for Ava. That's her first. Shot up and away for Golden, and it's good. So Landry Golden sinks the first to two here. It's set for a second. On the way, good. Ava gets it in. Kicks it back to the center, trying to beat the trap. Schober tips it, but tips it back to Dry. Gets it over to Schrabel, back to number 10, who sets up for a three. That's Emmerich, off the mark, no good, and that's going to go Panther way. Wow. Got a little lucky there, as, I don't know, it looked like to me that Rowan Kelly was the last one to touch it, but we'll take it. Schober brings it up. Crosses over half court. Gives it off to Kelly on the left side. Now to the top of the key to Stella Benson. Drives right, gives it off to Schober. Schober drives it to the lane, puts up a shot and fouled. Foul's going to be on Schrabel for Ava. That's two team fouls for Ava here. 4:56 left in the first. Schober to shoot. Off the mark. Just the first foul on Schrabel there. Schober lets the second one go. Off the mark, rebound goes to Rowan Kelly, but unable to run it down and runs out of bounds, and it'll go to Ava now. Full court pressure here from the Lady Panthers as the Bears looking to get it in here. Able to get it in, trying to skip it across, has it tipped away. Stenzel with it now. She'll split two defenders, trying to go up and in, and she's fouled. So a common occurrence here in the first. Anytime the Panthers score, when Ava gets the ball, we're going to set the trap, and pretty much every trip down the court here in the first, we've taken it away from them. Just need to keep that up here. Rayleigh Stenzel to shoot. She misses the first one. Got to make those free throws.
Lady Panther defense has been something to watch all year.
Yeah, it's been pretty exciting. Second one, no good. And rebound goes out of bounds. It's going to be Ava Bear basketball. You'll see the trap from the Lady Panthers here. Ava looking to get it in, trying to find somewhere to go. Gets it into Schrabel. She's trapped immediately. Kicks it back to center court. Crosses over and almost throws it away, and does. And she steps on the inline, or the sideline there, and turns it over. Basketball goes to Mountain Grove. Stenzel gets it into Schober, and Schober will bring it up for the Lady Panthers. Crosses half court, goes to the right side to Kelly. Kelly gets it into Stenzel, drop step, up, no good. Rebounds. Stenzel gets her own, puts it back, and this time it's good, makes it 10-2. Ava gets the ball in, trapped immediately, gets it over to the right side. She's going to run it all the way down past half court. Tries to make a pass, but Rayleigh Stenzel tips it away and out of bounds. It's going to stay Ava Bear basketball here. Virtue checking in for the Lady Panthers. Gets it into Schrabel. She's going to bring it up for Ava. Crosses half court into the trap. Gets it down into the corner to Emmerich, off the dribble, tries to get it down to Nelson, kicks it back to Schrabel, top of the key. She'll wind it out to Donnelly, who's checked in for the Bears. Back to Schrabel now, top of the key, and trying to split defenders there. Does split between two, launches one, runs off the back iron. Rayleigh Stenzel with the rebound, and she'll push the issue the other way. She'll give it off to Virtue, top of the key over to Schober, back to Virtue. Off the wing, gets it down on the post to Stenzel, who makes a move to the basket and is fouled. That'll see. Yep, that's going to send Rayleigh Stenzel to the line. Who's the foul on? Did you see?
Looks like
Number 12. Yep, that's going to be on Riley Croston. First shot up and no good. Hadley Driscoll checking in for the Lady Panthers. Second one good there, and we're going the other way with it. Ava able to get it in, haven't crossed half court with it yet. Schrabel just now crosses the timeline. She'll skip it down in the corner. 3-ball up and almost, but no good for Ava. Rebound goes to Mountain Grove, and you got Driscoll with it out there on the wing. Gives it back to Stenzel to Schober. Back to Stenzel, top of the key now. Reset. Over to Schober. Gets it down to Landry Golden in the post. She makes a move for the bucket, and the point will go. And one opportunity here for Landry Golden to make it a three-point shot the hard way. 3:03 left here in the first. 13-2 your score if you're just joining us. Lady Panthers rolling in this one. Shot up and off the mark for Landry Golden. Rebound goes to Ava, and they'll push it the other way. Got one Snowburden down there, long pass to her. She's able to get it in. First points in about 2.5 minutes for the Lady Ava, or Ava Lady Bears here. Other way with it. 3-ball for Stenzel. And what was the whistle for?
It just went out.
The shot didn't go, so out of bounds. And we'll get some subs here for the Lady Panthers as Virtue back in now. Rowan Kelly. Pass gets in there. Stella Benson in the ball game as well. Takeaway there. Virtue with it. She'll kick it to Stella from 3. Good. Stella Benson from range. Ava gets the ball in. Faces the trap again. Trying to get it across half court. They just swinging it back and forth, and then, steps it through. Finally, the pass picked off. And the other way with it, Landry Golden with a nice pass there to Stella Benson, half the length of the court, and scores easily for the Lady Panthers. 18-4 your score with 2:14 left to play here in the first. And Ava has to take a timeout. As they take a timeout, we'll take one as well and send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Two minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first. It'll be Ava basketball as we get back underway here in Mountain Grove. Ava brings it up. No trap on for the Panthers this time. They'll get it down in the corner. Launches a 3. Got nothing. Foul called. Missed everything. See what the foul or who the call was on. It's going to be white ball, so the foul's on Ava. And we should be going to shoot, because there's 5 fouls. That's something that has been tough for everybody to keep up with, it seems, this year. More than one occasion we've seen them try to inbounds the ball after 5 fouls on one particular team. So Ava put Mount Grove in the bonus here. So for the 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here in the first, we'll shoot 2 after every Ava foul. That's going to send Driscoll to the line to shoot. She was away from the ball on the other side. First shot up and no good. Got pushed by a Ava Bear and gets to shoot free throws. Second one coming for Driscoll. Up and good. 19-4 your score, Lady Panthers, with 2 minutes left here in the first. Ava gets it down the court, gets it over to the corner. That's number 12 with it. Croston, and turnover as they just throw it away there, trying to get it over to number 10, Emmerich. and not happening for him. Lady Panther basketball, Stella Benson will check out, and Sadie Schober checks back in. Stenzel gets it into Schober. Schober will bring it up for the Lady Panthers. Crosses over, gives it off to Kelly. Kelly to Stenzel in the post, and she's wide open. Score. Makes it 21-4. Trap going, and they about got her to turn it over. Had Schrabel in a bad way down there, and she threw it off of one of the defenders' shins. I think it was off of Stenzel. So it'll stay Ava basketball. And pressure on from the Lady Panthers here. Get it into Schrabel. She'll push it up and has to pick up her dribble. Kicks it off to 23. Now back to Schrabel. Finally gets it across half court. She's met by Schober. She's going to get it off to Emmerich. Emmerich to Schrabel for three. Off the mark, no good. This time the rebound is going to go to Ava. And that was number 23, Schrabel, the other Schrabel. I'm sorry, Donnelly, not the other Schrabel. And Donnelly will kick it back to Schrabel. Dribbles down into the corner, picks up her dribble, throws it away. That's going to go out of bounds. Hadley Driscoll did a great job there screening off the Ava Bear to keep them from getting to it. Forcing the turnover there. 21-4 if you're just joining us with 54 seconds left here in the first. It's Panther basketball as the Lady Panthers will bring it up here. Sadie Schober controlling the point for the Lady Panthers. She'll go to the left side, kicks it back to Virtue at the top of the key. Over to Kelly, back to Virtue now. Back to Schober. Now back to Kelly. She'll kick it into Stenzel in the paint, turns around between three Bears, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Mountain Grove. Kelly with it. She'll kick it out to Virtue. Virtue will take it off the dribble, gets it into Stenzel in the paint, turn around, jumper, good. 23 seconds now here. 23-4 the score. Trap on. Gets it across half court, picks up her dribble with nowhere to go. Gives it off into the corner. That's number 12, Croston. She'll put up a three, no good. Rebound goes off the Ava Bears, they say, and out of bounds, so it'll be Panther basketball with 8.9 seconds left here in the first. Stenzel gets it into Schober. Schober's going to bring it up. She'll hustle it across half court, crossover, picks it up, gives it off to Stenzel, who launches the three with 1 second, no good. Off the back iron. After one, it's 23-4. Lady Panthers rolling here at home versus Ava. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from your Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. On the floor for the Lady Panthers, you got Rayleigh Stenzel out there, Sadie Schober, Stella Benson, Landry Golden, and Rowan Kelly rounded out for you here as we get set to start the second. It's 23-4 your score. Lady Panthers lead the Ava Bears here at home. Ava with the basketball. They'll bring it up here. That is Emmerich. She'll drive it down into the corner, hand it off to Donnelly. Donnelly will kick it out to Schrabel. Back down to Emmerich, and she'll try to take it off the dribble. Caught by two defenders there. She'll give it off to Donnelly once again, and this time taken away, but they're going to call a foul here, I believe, on Stella Benson. Waiting for him to put it, yep, on number 11 for the Lady Panthers. That's Stella Benson. Ava able to get it in, gets it down to Schrabel on the baseline. She'll kick it back to Emmerich, who takes a long three. Nothing happening there. Rebound goes to Rowan Kelly, and just not a good decision there from Kelly, trying to go half-court pass, and Ava able to take it away and go back the other way with it. Schober tips Emmerich's pass out of bounds. It'll stay Ava Bear basketball. 23-4 if you're just joining us here. Your Lady Panthers lead. Ava try to get it in from the sideline. Long pass to Schrabel at the top of the key. She's got Stella Benson out there on her. She's going to pass it off. Can't see the number. Gives it off to Emmerich there. What was that? That was Croston with it. She'll kick it over to Donnelly. Donnelly will swing it back over to Schrabel. Schrabel is going to kick it back over the other way. Now back to Schrabel again, down to, who is that? Henry. And turnover, Stella Benson with it. Heading the other way. Nice pass by Stella. She could have took the jumper there, but had the wherewithal to dump it off to Rowan Kelly for the easy bucket. 25-4 your score here is Ava able to break the press this time. Gets it all the way to Croston down on the baseline, and she's fouled. Croston. I hope I'm not saying her name too wrong. Who's the foul on here? It's going to be on the Panthers.
Basket counted. It's an and one.
It's an and one opportunity here. It was on Stella, they say. Stenzel with it on the other side to immediately answer back there. She's got 9 on the night for the Lady Panthers. Ava gets it in. Turnover. That's been happening a lot there. Rowan Kelly scores and gets pushed down. No call, but the other way with it now as the basket counts. 29-7. Ava able to cross half court with it. Gets down in the paint. Kicks it out to Schrabel. Schrabel will take it off the dribble. Gets down to the free throw line. Reverses direction. Throws one up the other way, but you got 2 Panthers there. You can only assume that the foul is going to be on Landry Golden. So that's going to send Schrabel to the line to shoot here. Yep, foul on Golden. Her first. Schrabel makes the first one. Makes it 29-8. Getting set for her second here. Takes a couple of dribbles, throws it up. Off the back iron, no good. Stenzel with the rebound. Gives it off to Schober, pushes it up to Kelly. Kelly swings it all the way up. And it ends up out of bounds. That was Gabby Miller. Gabby tried to redirect it to Landry Golden, and it just went errant and out of bounds. 29-8 as Stenzel tries to get it in, has it taken away by an Ava Bear on the inbounds pass. So Ava the other way with it now, created a turnover of their own. And gets it down in the post to Henry. Now she'll kick it back out to Schrabel. Schrabel gets it over to Emmerich. Emmerich off the dribble gives it to Dry. Dry back to Schrabel now. Schrabel hits Croston on the crossing pattern there and taken away. Who ends up with it this time? That was Gabby Miller with the takeaway there. And the other way they go with it, and Rowan Kelly ends up out of bounds and fouled. Okay, no foul. And it's going to be a turnover in Ava Bears basketball. Looking to get it in here. And gives it off to Schrabel. Schrabel gives it right back to her, and she's pushing it up the court. That was Dry with it, and she's going to kick it off to Schrabel. Now Schrabel top of the key has Schober guarding her. Gives it off to Dry. Dry takes it off the dribble. No good. Rebound goes to Miller. Miller will kick it up to Kelly, who picks up her dribble and now waits for somebody else to cross half court with her. Gives it off to Schober. Schober's got it at the top of the key setting it up. She'll kick it out to Kelly on the right side. Gets it down to Landry Golden. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Ava Bears. And they will push it up. That's number 11, Dry with it. She's going to kick it off to Emmerich. Emmerich will take it off the dribble. Turnaround jumper. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Landry Golden. Nice over-the-head pass from Landry to Rayleigh. Rayleigh on the fast break, and she's going to be fouled. Rayleigh Stenzel will go to the line to shoot here for the Lady Panthers. 4:21 left here in the half. Oh, man. I'm going to have to find Ryan. He brought me something, but he wrote it to the wrong radio station. I'm going to have to go find him. I don't think KUKU would appreciate that, Ryan. But that's all right. 4:21 left here as Stenzel set to shoot. Up and away, in and out. Rebound goes to Ava. Emmerich brings it up. She'll kick it off to Dry. Dry gives it off to Schrabel. Top of the key with it. Goes to the right side. She'll give it back to Dry at the free throw line. Moves down to the wing, gives it back to Schrabel. Schrabel has it taken away by Sadie Schober, and Schober ends up turning it over herself to Emmerich. Emmerich takes it off the dribble, kicks it out to Schrabel, who launches a three ball. Nothing doing. Rebound goes to the Panthers and Rayleigh Stenzel, and she'll give it off to Schober to bring it up. Schober at the free throw line for the Panthers. Kicks it off to Stenzel on the right side wing. Gives it out to Hadley Driscoll, who launches a three. No good. Rebound goes to Ava. And that's Taylor Dry taking it the length of the court and scoring for the Lady Bears. Makes it 30-10. Schober brings it up for the Lady Panthers. She'll give it off to Rayleigh Stenzel. Stenzel to Driscoll. To Golden. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Bears. That's Emmerich with it. She's going to push it up the court here. Just almost across half court. Stops. Passes it off to Schrabel, who almost loses it. Nice job by Driscoll. Or I'm sorry, that was Gabby Miller. Putting her hand in the way there and poking it out. Good job, girls. Creating... got it knocked out of bounds and stopped the momentum there. Subs here for the Lady Panthers as Virtue comes in. And I'm just butchering her name. Lila Golden. I don't know why I don't even know what I was trying to say. So on the floor for the Panthers now, you got Hadley Driscoll, Gabby Miller. Who else is out there? Kaylee Virtue, Sadie Schober, and Twyla Golden. Panthers with the basketball now. Virtue heading up the court with it. Has it kicked away by an Ava Bear. Ava will pick up the turnover and head the other way with it. That's Emmerich bringing up the court for the Lady Bears. She'll give it off to Dry. Dry backs it out. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Tries to give it off to Emmerich and bounces it off of Schober's foot. Schober comes up with it, but it ends up out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be Ava Bear basketball. So Gabby Miller checking in here that's Hadley Driscoll checking in for the Lady Panthers, along with Stella Benson. Trying to get it in here is Ava. Try to float it in, but 5-second call. Turnover goes to the Lady Panthers. 30-10, your score with 2:07 left here in the half. Driscoll will get it into Schober, and Schober will bring it up. Crosses over half court, goes to the right side, splits defenders. One of them grabbed it and created a jump ball. Thought she was going to get him split there, but the girl just reached out and grabbed it and tied her up. And we're going to get a sub here as Schober checks out and Stenzel checks in. Stenzel gets it in. That's Driscoll. And takeaway. Ava going the other way with it now. Schrabel with the basketball for Ava. She's got just over half court with it. Rayleigh Stenzel all over her. Not giving her any room to breathe down there. Finally gets it off. And now into the corner to the Lady Bears for a long three. No good. Rebound goes to Twyla Golden. She gets it off to Stella Benson, who was fouled by Alexis Emmerich, but no call. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Panthers here. 1:26 left here in the half. 30-10 your score. They're going to get it in to Stella Benson, and she'll bring it up, crosses over, gives it off to Virtue. Virtue tries to enter the post with it, and it's kicked away by Schrebel. So they'll call the kickball, and we'll reset everything. Sideline inbounds for the Lady Panthers. Virtue set to inbounds here. Slaps the ball. Looking for somewhere to go. Gets it in to Driscoll. Driscoll back to Virtue. Launches a three. Nothing but net. Makes it 33-10. Other way with it now. Turnover. Stella Benson ends up with it. Tries to get it into the post to Rayleigh Stenzel, but tipped away by Schrebel. Out of bounds. Panthers will keep the basketball. Rayleigh Stenzel slaps it. Gets it into Virtue. Virtue dribbles it over, hands it off to Benson. Benson gets it in the post to Golden. Turnaround jumper, good. Lila Golden for two. 51 seconds left here. Ball inbounds. Schrebel brings it up for somebody's got to stop ball. You can't just let her dribble the length of the court there. As Lila Golden ends up with a rebound but has it slapped away. It's going to stay with the Lady Panthers, though, as it goes out of bounds. 35-10 here with 41 seconds left. Gets it into Benson. Benson will bring it up for the Lady Panthers. Crosses half court, goes to the right side. Now to the left on the crossover. So off the screen from Stenzel. Runner, good.
Found a way in there.
Yep, found a way. Full court pressure here from the Lady Panthers. Zemrick tries to bring it up, gets it up to Schrebel. Schrebel will push it up to Dry. Dry skips it over down in the bottom to Nelson, and Nelson gets the quick bunny for the Ava Bears. Other way we go now as Stella Benson gives it off to Driscoll. Driscoll will skip it over. Stenzel with it now. Has it knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Sub coming here. Landry Golden looking to check in, and she'll check in for Lila. 2.6 seconds left here in the half. Stenzel gets it into Golden. Golden to Stenzel. Long three. No good. Rebound goes to Ava. A full court shot. No good. And that's going to do it for the half. 37-12. Lady Panthers lead. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll have your halftime report brought to you by our friend State Farm agent Stephen Gum. Keep it right here at your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're at the arena tonight, halftime action for you. Lady Panthers facing off against the Ava Bears. It's your halftime report brought to you by our friends over at State Farm Agent Stephen Gumm's office. If you need or want help with your money when it comes to investing, make sure you check out State Farm Agent Stephen Gumm. He's got a free planning appointment just for you. Make sure you give him a call. Stop by and make that appointment. He can help you out with investing and retirement along with your insurance. Not just insurance at State Farm Agent Stephen Gumm's office. Make sure you check it out. It's 37-12. Lady Panthers rolling in this one. Defense out there killing it, Tim. They look good. You lost the hat for your microphone, buddy. Defensively, the trap is working. Ava scored 2 points for about, I want to say it was a good 4.5, 5 minutes before they scored a second point here in the first. And then only 12 points in the half for Ava. Panthers just need to keep doing what they're doing out there, keep controlling the basketball, keep moving things along, and keep scoring buckets early and often, hopefully. Nothing? You got nothing.
I'm just
Man,
looking
you're
at
just looking at the screen over there waiting for me to get done talking.
I'm the video guy,
I thought you said you were going to, I thought I was waiting for you for one of those dynamite drop-ins over there, Tim.
Yes, Moose, excellent on defense. The Panthers are.
I'm just messing with you, buddy. All right. So, like I said, excellent on defense, scoring a lot of points out there, making it look easy. Just got to keep running that trap and keep getting turnovers and keep doing what they're doing out there, and we should get a favorable result here in this one. And Ava just struggling out there. They're not able to get the ball across half court for much of the first quarter, and it wasn't a whole lot better there in the second for them as well. And then defensively, I mean, we're just getting a lot of points in transition, and they're just not able to hold up.
And we've been running that press for quite a while.
Yep.
And you would think these teams know what's coming, and when they get out there with them, they got Benson in their face and Schober, yeah.
Well, fast, and then you got Rayleigh Stenzel out there who provides some length as well. Long arms, and she's tall, and she can get up and very athletic and moves well out there on the floor. It makes it almost impossible for you to see where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine if you had her waving her hands in your face? Either one of them out there on the point, just killing it out there.
Feet because she jumps so high.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for your State Farm Agent Stephen Gumm halftime report. When we come back, we'll have the second half for you right here on your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. We're getting set to come out of the half here. Lady Panthers out there warming up already. 36 seconds left on the clock. 37-12 your score here as we get set for the second half. At home in the arena, Lady Panthers making it happen out there. Ava Bears struggling to keep up here. And I'm hoping that it continues this way, Tim.
That would be nice.
That would be nice to come out of here with a nice win for the Lady Panthers, as coach getting some coaching up going on over there on the sideline as we get set here for the second. They finally put the third quarter up on the clock.
Yeah.
That means that
it'd also be nice for that clock to keep ticking.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Almost turbo clock weather, if you will. As on the floor for the Lady Panthers, you got Rowan Kelly out there, Rayleigh Stenzel, Landry Golden, Stella Benson, and Sadie Schober to start off the third. It's going to be Ava Bear basketball. They'll throw it in from the sideline, from the far sideline, away from the benches. Gets it into Schrabel. Schrabel will bring it up for the Bears. Crosses over, goes to the left. Now back to center. She's going to be met by Rowan Kelly and Stenzel. She's going to give it off to Emmerich. Emmerich looking for somewhere to go. Dribbles right, dribbles left, goes off of Schober's foot and ends up down in the hands of the post player for Ava, who's able to kick it back out to Emmerich. Tries to take Benson off the dribble, nothing happening. She's going to kick it out to Schrabel. Schrabel has Stenzel guarding her. They'll enter the post and then kick it right back out. Gives it off to Emmerich, launches a three, good. 37-15, Lady Panthers. Schober crosses half court with it for Mountain Grove. She'll give it off to Benson. Now to down in the post to Stenzel. From Golden. Turnaround jumper, no good. Foul called. So picking up right where they left off for the Lady Panthers. You know, that's what they've been doing the whole first half. Making good passes on the perimeter, finding a way to get it down in the post to either Landry or to Rayleigh. And they've been making them pay down there, as Rayleigh Stenzel's forced quite a few fouls here in the last couple of minutes of this one. First shot up and no good. Second shot on the way. No good. Out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Panthers as it goes off the Ava Bears. 6:58 here left here in the third. 37-15 your score. Rayleigh Stenzel will throw it in for the Lady Panthers. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Had Rowan Kelly flashing right in front of her. Chooses to get it off to Landry Golden. Throws it up, hits the side of the backboard. Rebound goes to Ava, and Schrabel. She'll cross half court with it. Trapped immediately. Has it taken away by Schober. Schober pushes it up. Tries to give it off to Kelly and does so. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Emmerich from the Bears, and she's going to be fouled by Rowan Kelly. 6:37 left here in the third. 37-15 your score. First team foul in the second half for the Panthers. It's going to be on Rowan Kelly, her first. It's going to be Ava basketball. Full court pressure here from the Lady Panthers. As Ava gets it in, and they say that Rowan Kelly stepped out of bounds before she saved that one. So it's going to be Ava basketball. Gets it in. Off to Schrabel. She'll take Stenzel off the dribble. Jumper. Bank shot, no good. Rebound goes to Ava. The putback is good. That was dry, Taylor dry, that is, with the putback. And coach doesn't like what he's seeing, so he's going to take a timeout and talk it over. And as he does so, we'll do so as well. Send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 6:25 on the clock here in the third. It's Lady Panther basketball as Sadie Schober will bring it up for the Panthers. Crosses half court with it. Looking for somewhere to go. Gives it off to Stella Benson on the right side. Benson hits a flashing Landry Golden to the rim. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Rayleigh Stenzel. Her shot, no good. Rebound goes to Ava this time, and they'll push it the other way. Schrabel crosses half court with it. Has it tipped by Rayleigh. Ends up getting the pass off. Down in the corner to Donnelly. Donnelly. Jump ball called. Calling a jump ball because she didn't know what happened down there. So the official just said, hey, my bad. I didn't see what happened, so I'm calling a jump ball. 5:54 left to play here in the third. It's going to be Panther basketball as the jump ball works out for us. Schober will bring it up. Crosses over. Gives it off to Benson. Benson off the dribble. Looks for Schober. Flash into the rim. No good. Gets her own rebound. And the putback goes this time. So Sadie Schober. And almost a steal there for Schober on a lazy pass. And Stella Benson commits the foul going for the basketball. 5:31 left here in the third. 39-17. That's the third foul on Stella. And they get it into Schrabel over the top of Benson this time. And Schrabel will push it down the court. Running jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Rowan Kelly, and she'll bring it down. Gives it off to Benson on the wing. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Landry Golden. Her shot's no good. Gets her own rebound. She'll kick it out to Rayleigh Stenzel from the free throw line. No good. Rebound goes to Ava this time, and they're able to kick it out to Schrabel. Schrabel gets it to a couple of Bears that are snowbirding, and Stenzel able to get back and disrupt the shot just enough to keep her from scoring, but a foul's called. Waiting to see who it's on here. Say 10? 15. 15. They're going to give that to Rowan Kelly. That'll be her second. Shot up and away for Ava. That's Emmerich on the line shooting. First one up and good. Set for her second here. 39-18, your score with 5:01 left here to play in the third. Shot on the way and good. Don't foul Emmerich. That's the moral of that story. Down with it as Schober will bring it up. Dribbles it in, dribbles it back out on the wing. Gives it off to Stenzel, who pushes it in to the paint, and then she'll kick it out to Landry Golden, who misses. Rebound's going to go to Ava, and Schrabel will push it up half court. Gives it off to Croston. Croston turns it over. Landry Golden ends up with it, gives it off to Benson. Benson gives it off to Stenzel. Stenzel travels the length of the court with it, picks up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Bounce between the legs there to give it to Landry, but Landry tries to pass it back, and it's turned over. But Stella Benson with the defensive effort down there, able to get it back, and Rayleigh Stenzel is fouled. Nice job by Stella there, staying with the play and able to get the ball back defensively. And pushed it down to Stenzel, and she was fouled. 4:16 left to play. That's the third foul on Schrabel. That's not good for Ava. You can't get Schrabel in foul trouble. She's the only one that can run the point for him. First shot up and good for Stenzel. I mean, it's great news for us, don't get me wrong, but it's terrible news for Ava. Well, I guess you could have Alexis Emmerich bring it up too. She's been running that two guard for him. Shot up and away for Stenzel. Her second one's good. Makes it 41-19 here with 4:16 left to play in the third. Trap is on as they get it up to Emmerich, and she'll cross half court with it. Pushes it up and gets the bunny. Nobody stopped ball there. And the other way we go with it now is Sadie Schober crosses half court with it. Has it top of the key. Will give it off to Rowan Kelly, who gives it down in the post to Stenzel and tries to push it up in to Croston, who fouls her underneath. And that'll send Stenzel to the line yet again here in the third. First shot up and good for Rayleigh Stenzel. Sub coming in for Ava. That's number 15 checking in, May Henry. And Nelson will have a seat. Shot up and away for Stenzel. This one's good. Trap on as they get it into Schrabel. Schrabel will push it over to Donnelly. Donnelly gives it off to Emmerich. Emmerich, length of the court, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Driscoll for the Panthers, and she'll give it off to Schober, who brings it up court. Schober dribbles it into the paint, kicks it out to Virtue. Virtue sends a three on its way. It's good. Virtue makes it 46-21. Other way with it now. 2-on-1 for the Bears and are not able to score. So I'm not real sure how Riley Croston and Rowan Kelly got tied up there, but they did, and they ended up calling the foul on Croston, and that's her third. So it'll be Panther basketball. They'll bring it the length of the court here. Sadie Schober will bring it up for the Panthers. Crosses over the Panther head, kicks it off to Rowan Kelly. Kelly will give it over to Driscoll. Driscoll to the paint to Kelly, back to Schober, who finds a waiting Hadley Driscoll, and Driscoll scores for the Panthers. Trap on here. Panthers get it across, or I'm sorry, give it or try to get it across to Ava. Ava gets it across, that is. That's what I meant to say. Shot up for the Bears, no good. Rebound goes to Raylee Stenzel, and she's going to bring it up fast and furious. It's Raylee Stenzel on Ava Bears. And that's a blatant elbow there from number 22, Schrabel. No call. She just reached back and elbowed her. 2:23 left here in the third, 48-21. Panthers lead here. At the top of the key, that's Schrabel with Stenzel on her. She's going to give it off to Emmerich. Emmerich to Henry, to Schrabel. Back to, I couldn't see the number, I think that's 23. Donnelly, who launches the three, no good. Rebound's going to go to Schober, and she's going to push it down the court. Jump stop, gives it off to Virtue. Good for two, makes it 50-21. And the Ava Bears will call a timeout to heal the wounded. And we'll send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's Moose bringing the call live here from the arena in Mountain Grove. I got Tim Wilson with me here tonight doing the video up. It's all your fault, buddy. How do you like that? How do you like that so far? Anytime there's a problem, you're automatically the bad guy.
There hasn't been a problem.
Shut your mouth. Yes, there has. Yes, there has. I was there. I saw it.
The network went down once.
1:49 left here in the third. Ava will bring it up. The network went down once. Right, a likely story. She's waited on by Gabby Miller at the top of the key. Gives it off to Emmerich. Crosses it over to Croston. Croston has it taken away. Virtue ends up with it. Kicks it down to Hadley Driscoll. Puts it up. Good. Hadley Driscoll for two. Other way with it now. Top of the key. That's Gabby Miller defending Schrabel. Schrabel takes it off the dribble, tries to kick it out. Stella Benson gets a finger on it, but Ava able to come back up with it. Off the top of the key now out to number 12. Who was that? Croston, and she puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound goes to the Panthers and Hadley Driscoll, and she'll bring it up. Gives it off to Stella Benson, top of the key. Benson has Emmerich on her. Dribbles to the right side, gives it off to Virtue. Virtue gets it into the post to Landry Golden. Turnaround jumper for Landry is good. 39 seconds left here in the third. 54-21 Panthers. Other way now as Schrabel will bring it up for the Bears. Goes to the left. tries to spin, bounces it off her shoe, picks up her dribble, gives it off to Croston. Back to Strabel, has it tipped away by, who was that? Gabby Miller. Gabby Miller tips it away there. We're going to get a sub for Ava. And it looks like they're going to say that the Panthers get the basketball here. So Hadley Driscoll will throw it in for the Panthers, gets it into Stella Benson. Benson brings it across the Panther head at half court. Skips it over in the corner to Miller. I think Driscoll thought that was to her, but decided better of it. Gives it off to Virtue, lays it off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to, who was that? Landry Golden, that's right. Landry Golden with the putback. And the buzzer sounds to end the third period here. 56-21 your score. We'll send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors. Hey, when we come back, we'll have the fourth quarter for you right here on your home, wherever we are. Panther Sports, that's what I'm trying to say. Right here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Lady Panther basketball here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. On the court for the Lady Panthers, Stella Benson out there, Rowan Kelly, Landry Golden, Rayleigh Stenzel, and Hadley Driscoll on the floor for the Lady Panthers. As we begin the fourth, it's 56-21 Panthers. Schrabel with the basketball. It's Ava basketball. She's got Stenzel on her, crosses her over, shoots it from just in front of the free throw line. No good. Rebound is going to go to Croston, who puts it up for two. Panthers get it in. Stella Benson will bring it up for the Lady Panthers. She'll cross half court, crosses over to the left side with it, kicks it back to center court to shot up, no good. That was for, oh man, I'm dropping it there. That's
Landry again?
Turnover. No, it wasn't Landry this time. Other way with it. Rebound this time is Landry Golden, and she gets tied up for a jump ball. It was Rowan Kelly. I couldn't think of her name. By looking right at her, and I could see the number, but it just wouldn't come to me.
No connections are made in the
Hey,
brain.
sometimes the synapses fire a little slow. That's what happens when you get old, right?
Yes, sir.
Other way we go with it now. Panthers have it on their side. Driscoll gets it down to Golden. Turnaround and good for Landry. How many does Landry have on the night? She's number 21. She's got 10 on the night.
Yep.
10 on the night for Landry. It's been a good night for her. Rayleigh leads Panther scores with 12. And then right behind her is going to be Stella Benson with 11. Ava gets it in. Strabel just looking for something here. Gives it off to Crosson. Jumper from in front of the free throw line. Good. Makes it 58-27. Panthers the other way with it now. Rowan Kelly crosses half court. Gives it off to Stella Benson. Oh, zigged when they should have zagged there. Hadley Driscoll, I think Stella wanted her to be a little wider there on the court, and she shortened up her route to come around, and the pass just wasn't there for her. 5:47 left in the ball game, 58-25. Ava brings it up with Jesse Schrabel.
Lila just came in for Landry.
There you go. Drives in, gives it off to Cross and puts up a shot. No good. Rebound goes to Ava. Schrabel takes it off the dribble, and she's fouled. Shot does not fall, but they'll say it was in the act of shooting, so she'll go to the line to shoot two here. Foul's going to be on number 23 for the Panthers, and Lila Golden, that's her first. Just checked in, Lila. First one off the back iron, no good. You got two coming for the Panthers as Sadie Schober checks in. And what number 20? Aubrey Owens as well for the Panthers. Schrabel ready to shoot, throws one up. That's off the back iron. Rebound's going to go to Ava, though. Gives it off in the corner. Shot up, no good. Rebound this time goes to Lila Golden. Picks up her dribble, gives it off to Schober. Schober will bring it up for the Panthers. Crosses half court with it. To the right side now. Gives it off to Driscoll. Driscoll to Owens. Over to Schober. To Driscoll. Back to Owens. Back to Stenzel. I mean, that's not Stenzel. That's Benson. Out in the corner to Driscoll for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Ava. That's Croston with the rebound. She'll give it off to Schrabel, and Schrabel will push it up the court. Down, tries to get a pass down to Nelson, but she didn't see it coming or saw it a little too late, and it went out of bounds. And we're going to get a sub here for the Panthers. As Hadley Driscoll will check out. What number? Is that 50?
50. Looks like 50.
Yeah, Leah Broom. Leah Broom checks in for the Lady Panthers. We also got another sub. Who was that? 14. Adrian Bradshaw. I have to learn a bunch of new names here. Schober will bring it up. Skips it over to Owens. Owens tries to get it in the post to Lila Golden. Has it taken away by the Ava defender, and the other way they go with it now as Ava's JV has checked in. Top of the key with it. Looking for somewhere to go. 3:09 left in the ball game here. Gets it down in the post. Tries to go around Golden. No good. Rebound is going to go to Broom. Broom will get it out to Schober, and Schober will push it up. Stops the action. Kicks it over to Owens. Owens tries to give it back to Bradshaw, and it ends up out of bounds. 2:46 to play. Clock rolling here. The turbo clock is in effect. Ava brings it up. Motion offense. Just making the passes. They're trying to keep it going there without turning it over. Gets it down in the corner. Same thing. Dribbles back to the free throw line. This time almost loses her dribble. Picks it up. Tries to get it into the post. Turns around. Kicks it out to the three-point line. Long three. No good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Panther basketball. So looks like Panthers will bring it up here. Owens gets it into Schober. Schober brings it across half court. Back to Owens. Launches a three ball. No good. Rebound goes to the Ava Bears. And they'll bring it up. 1:47 to play here. 58-25. Mount Grove leads. Dribbles it into the corner. Lights up a three. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Mountain Grove this time. Trying to come up with it is it's like a car collision out there. I mean, they're trying real hard, and I'm not making fun of anybody.
Yeah.
It just kind of bounced off of one and then bounced off the other one. And
turn around and run into somebody.
Next thing you know, it was like, what just happened? Clock rolling here. It's going to be Ava basketball after it gets kicked out of bounds by the Panthers. Gives it off, running some motion offense here. They're happy just to wait till they get a good shot. Thought she had one there. She takes it off the dribble. Runner from the free throw line, no good. And Schober ends up with it. She'll bring it up for the Panthers.
50 seconds.
Down to 50 seconds. Boy, as Adrian Bradshaw had the ball slapped away from her, she ended up back with it. It's like a foul was called. It's going to stay with the Panthers. Panthers get it in. Schober's got it. She's going to give it off to Bradshaw. Back to Schober. One dribble and then to Golden. Backs it out. Back to Schober. They're looking to just kill the clock here. Gives it to Bradshaw. Back to Schober. Now over to Golden. Golden takes the dribble, kicks it back to Schober. Now back over to Bradshaw, 8 seconds. Down in the corner to Broom. Back to Bradshaw, over to Golden on the other side. And time will expire here. Lady Panthers take the big win, 58-25. Great job offensively and defensively here from the Lady Panthers. Just put it all together and came away with a quality win here at home. We're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio. When we come back, we'll have your post-game report brought to you by our friends at the Grove Family Restaurant. Keep it right here. It's your home of Panther Sports. It's Big Country 99. Welcome back to Mountain Grove Panther Sports here on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. It's time for your post-game report. Post-game, of course, brought to you by our friends over at the Grove Family Restaurant. If you're hungry for victory, then you're hungry for the Grove Family Restaurant. Make sure you go by and check them out. Hey, Coach, quality win there.
Thank you.
Did a great job with everything. All facets of the game were working for you guys.
Yeah, we executed on offense and thought we played real well defensively. Defensive rebounded pretty well. Maybe if you're nitpicking, didn't shoot free throws great, but other than that, I thought we played real well.
I really, really love the ability to be able to get the young kids in.
Yeah.
You know, the kids that don't get all the playing time, you know what I mean? I really love to see them be able to get in there and get that experience because you can't simulate that in practice.
No, you can't.
You know, this is where those kids grow.
Right. Well, and here's the thing, when you think about it, two of our better players right now, Rowan and Sadie, were coming off the bench last year. And
right.
They'd play 90 seconds, they'd play 2 minutes, whatever. And then as they improved and we got more confidence in them and they got more confidence in themselves, their minutes went up a little. But ideally, that's the way we'd like to do it, is we'd like to use the younger kids as our bench. Our style makes us play a lot of kids. And so we can use those younger kids, and not only are the other ones getting a rest, and it enables us to continue that style and that pressure. It also prepares them for the next year.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing for me, is just to be able to see them get out there and get that experience out there that they wouldn't normally get. That's where you learn something about yourself, right?
It is.
I thought Lila did a great job coming off the bench tonight and giving Landry some rest out there. Played some good minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see anything crazy from her. Like I said,
no.
she did some good stuff off the bench. And then some kids that I don't normally get to see, like Adrian Bradshaw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen her yet this year,
she
so
got
that was
out
pretty
there for
cool.
A while, and
who else?
Leah Broom.
Yeah,
and,
Leah Broom did a great job there in the last couple of minutes.
Aubrey Owens, she got in there too. And so, I just thought they all did a really good job. I thought even in the JV game, I thought Gabby and Kaylee played really well. And then Kaylee played really well in the varsity game as well. And,
right.
Honestly, Gabby did a good job. She got several minutes there in the first half. So I just thought it was a good team win. I don't know what the scoring looks like, but I assume it's fairly balanced.
I think it was pretty balanced.
Yeah, I would think so. And so, we in our system, we'd like to be able to direct the ball when we need to, get it into the right hands when we need to, but also we want everybody to feel like they're part of the offense and everybody has the ability to score, everybody's a threat, and that's kind of what we're trying to build here. Some days it looks better than others, but that's the direction we're trying to head.
I like the effort coming off the bench tonight. You had Hadley and Gabby down there. They came in and put in some quality minutes out there. That's something that you need, is to be able to have that relief, especially with the style of play that you have. And just the more playing time that they get, they just get better and better every week, I think. And it's playing within your system and being able to get out there and do what you're asking them to do. It's just cool to see them get out there and give you quality minutes. And
it's fun for me just to watch them grow and improve, and just it's great to see their confidence grow, and it's that's part of the fun of the job, is just seeing them not only mature throughout the season but over the years, and just continue to get better and just become better and better players over time. And that's a lot of fun. And we played, watching film against Catholic, we played really hard. And they came back tonight and played hard in the first half. I thought the second half it was kind of, we got this one a little bit, and it had a little kind of a 2-minute lull there to start the second half. But then we kicked it in gear and kind of finished them off. So
you always crack me up. You're up by 20. I think they scored 4 points in the first quarter, and you're out there screaming, "You're not doing it the way I'm telling you to." And I'm cracking up because you're winning and winning big. But, I understand it's pushing for perfection out there.
Well, and, here's the thing. It was all I could do not to call timeout at the very, very end. Because defensively we weren't executing some things well with some of those JV kids. And I want them to be coached, and I want them to
that's a learning moment.
Yes, at the same time, it's kind of, when there's 90 seconds left and you're up 33, it's not, what's the word I'm looking for?
It's frowned upon.
Yes, exactly.
We saw some of that down way down south last week for the boys.
It gets people a little upset. So, so we didn't do that. But they, like I said, I thought they did a good job. And here's the thing, you mentioned that about being upset with certain things when you're up 20. We try to talk about basketball in terms of life lessons. And I'm a firm believer that you just do the right thing repeatedly, and it doesn't always work out.
Exactly.
But if you continue to do the right thing, good things will happen. And so same thing there. I don't care if we're up 20 or down 20. We need to do things the right way. And if we do things the right way long enough, good things will happen for us. So
that's right.
That's kind of my attitude and approach to that.
And what's next for you guys?
So we've got Kabul. Our fans need to know there's a time change. It's Kabul Thursday night at 5 o'clock.
So are we playing all?
We aren't. They have their boys are playing somebody different.
Gotcha. I didn't know if it was us or if it was them.
No, they have a makeup of some kind they're trying to work in. And so it's going to be Thursday night at 5, and it'll just be one game. And so hopefully we'll go over there.
Kabul.
That's at Kabul. And so hopefully we'll go over there and play well and keep this train moving.
That's what you need. All right, Coach, anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
No, just, I try to always say something about our fans. They do a great job, and they support our girls, and I certainly appreciate that. Our girls work hard, and I know they appreciate their fans. And most every team has mom and dad and maybe grandpa, know. But we get every time, I'm looking around a little bit in the JV game, and I see people that don't have any relatives playing. They're just here to support the kids, and that's the kind of community we have, and I appreciate it, and I just wanted to mention that. So.
All right. Hey, that's Coach Mike now. I almost called you Mark for some reason or another. With your post-game report here, we're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio to get a word from our Panther sponsors. Keep it right here. It's Big Country 99.